Hey, how are you doing? And ting and ting and ting. Back with another reaction video for all you. And this one is Discover Switzerland, the hidden gem of Europe. And I've seen pictures and videos of Switzerland, and I'm telling you, man, that place is beautiful. So we're gonna lighten up a bit. Let's see what kind of a scenery and vibe that Switzerland have to offer us in this year video. Let's YouTube it, Zib Zibber.
When people hear of Switzerland, the first thing that comes to mind is the luxury watch brands and their popular Swiss chocolate. Is that all there is to this beautiful small country? In this video, we invite you to delve into the lesser-known facts of this fascinating country.
All right.
Prep yourself to learn all that you do not know about Switzerland.
Let's go.
1. Switzerland is a small mountainous country that lies in the heart of Europe. 2. Contrary to people's belief, Bern, not Zurich or Geneva, is the capital of Switzerland.
Oh.
It has held this title since 1848 because of its tactical location between the French and German-speaking parts of the country.
Okay, well, okay. I'll be honest with you. I ain't even gonna be ashamed to know that Bern is the capital. I did not know this. You know what I mean? Comment down below because some people may say, I don't know, but wow, I did not know that. I learned something right off the rip,
3. Switzerland has more than 1,500 lakes in it, which are surrounded by stunning mountains. Some of them are Lake Geneva, Lake Constance, Bakalpsee, Lake Zurich, Lake Lucerne, and others. 4. Switzerland shares its borders with 5 countries. On the north, it is bordered by Germany, by the west is France, on the east Liechtenstein and Austria, and Italy to the south. 5. Despite its level of development, Switzerland is one of the last nations in the world to give women voting power, and that was in 1971. 6. The Moiri Ice Fall is a popular spot to explore. Situated at the top of the Val d'Anvers above the town of Grimmens,
Okay,
it
that's
offers a
interesting.
spectacular view as blocks of ice cascade down the mountain. 7. The weather in Switzerland is never consistent, so visitors are always advised to look at the weather forecast before leaving the house, because sunny weather can turn cloudy within a blink of an eye. 8. One of the more peculiar traditional dishes from Switzerland is Berner Zungenwurst, which is a type of sausage that consists of pork meat, bacon, and beef tongue, which gives it its distinctive taste. 9. Switzerland is one of the few countries in Europe that still require mandatory military service. Every male Swiss citizen who has reached the age of 18 must enlist in the Swiss Army. They must also take refresher courses up until they are 44 years of age. Swiss women over 18 are allowed to volunteer for military service. 10. There are about 48 mountain peaks in Switzerland, making it the country with the highest number of mountain peaks compared to other European countries. Monte Rosa is the country's highest peak, with an impressive 3,920 meters high. 11. It is old news, but to confirm once again to you, Switzerland is one of the most expensive countries in the world because of the high standards of living, and the country is actually ranked as the 4th most expensive country in the world.
Wow.
12. In Switzerland, a cup of coffee costs an average of 420 Swiss francs, which is around 465 USD. Making it the most expensive country in the world to buy a cup of coffee. 13. One of the world's largest underground waterfalls, the Trummelbach Falls, is located inside the Lauterbrunnen Valley in Switzerland. 14. Rich people often choose Swiss banks as a secure haven for their assets. This is because once your money is safely deposited in a Swiss bank, you can be confident they won't ever provide the information to anyone who approaches them and asks. 15. Tourists who love hiking have confirmed that they have the best hiking experience in Switzerland. Some of the best places to hike are the Oceanisee Hike, Rigi Panorama Trail, Lavaux Vineyards Hike, and 8 Lauterbrunnen Valley Hike. 16.
How many of you all have just traveled there? Because from what I'm seeing, man, it's gorgeous there. You know, and I don't know they take those tourist pictures and stuff like that, and you go to places and it's kind of like not what the pictures say and things like that. But I'm telling you, it seems like even when just ordinary tourists go to Switzerland, they take pictures. It's like, whoa, you know what I mean? This is kind of out of worldly beauty going on here.
In Switzerland, it is illegal to buy just one pet. They believe that animals need buddies, so instead of buying one guinea pig, goldfish, or dog, the Swiss are required to buy 2 or more.
What?
17. If a foreigner wants to become a citizen of Switzerland, they will need to live in the country for a minimum of 12 years before filing for the process. 18. 58% of Switzerland is covered by the Swiss Alps. The Aletsch Glacier is the largest glacier in the Alps and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Spanning over 23 kilometers, this glacier provides stunning views and is a popular place to visit for hikers and mountaineers. 19. Switzerland is one of the world's largest chocolate producers, and it is no surprise that Swiss chocolate is considered the best. In a year, about 190,000 tons of chocolate are exported, making them the leading chocolate exporting country. The love for chocolate runs deep in the country, as each person consumes approximately 10.5 kilograms of chocolate annually. 20.
I'm gonna tell you straight up, man, that's the best chocolate I've had so far. The best. I had someone sent me some Swiss chocolate and I did a reaction video to me tasting. Oh my goodness, man. That stuff is so rich and creamy and I could still taste it, and it's been over a year, but that was some seriously good chocolate. It lives up to its expectation. It definitely did.
Switzerland has 4 national languages, which are German, French, Italian, and Romansh. 21. Swiss German is the most widely spoken language in Switzerland because it is spoken by about 63.7% of the population. The German spoken in Switzerland is quite different from the German spoken in Germany because of its vocabulary, pronunciation, and syntax. 22. Switzerland is home to the largest ice cave in the world, the Esgrad on the Jungfraujoch.
No, I would like to visit there, but first I want to know how tall is the walkthrough. Because I mean, if it's if it's not at least 8 feet high, I might ain't going in there because I'm 7 feet and I ain't walking around like I'm claustrophobic, man. I can't do it, but it would be interesting. I might do it, but only if I could do it for a short space of time, maybe half an hour walk. But I ain't gonna be going exploring and spelunking and carrying on under there. No. But it would be nice to see an ice cave.
Natural wonder allows visitors to witness stunning ice formations and learn about glaciology. 23. In Switzerland, there is a unique ceremony called cow parades. During this ceremony, cows are adorned with flowers and elaborate headdresses as they are paraded through villages, and this happens during the summer. 24. Switzerland is home to diverse wildlife, including ibex, chamois, marmots, and golden eagles. In some regions, it's possible to spot rare species like lynx and bearded vultures. 25. The people of Switzerland love to drink a lot.
Do they now?
Consume more than 56 liters of beer, 8.5 liters of pure alcohol, and 35 liters of wine yearly. 26. Switzerland is made up of 26 cantons, which form the Swiss Confederation. 27. The country's presidents and vice presidents are elected by the Federal Assembly from the Federal Council, and they only serve for a 1-year tenure. 28. Switzerland is not a member of the European Union, and it was only in 2002 that they joined the United Nations. 29. Famous figures from Switzerland include Tina Turner, Renee Zellweger, Roger Swawiński, Jan Sommer, and a host of many others. 30. Switzerland is also famous for its beautiful alpine flowers. In spring and summer, you will see species like Edelweiss, gentians, and alpine roses in full bloom, creating a stunning display of colors. 31. Another scenic place people like to visit is Lake Lucerne.
Edelweiss, isn't that I think I heard that in one of the songs of what's that movie called? Me and my mom used to watch it all the time about the Von Trapp family. The Sound of Music. Yeah, The Sound of Music. Isn't that in one of the songs? Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section.
The lake is not the longest in the country, but its beauty always attracts tourists. 32. If you are planning to travel to Switzerland anytime, it is good that you know and also understand some simple and random Swiss words.
Okay.
Here are some of them. Gut Morgen means good morning. Merci vielmals means thanks a lot. Wie geht's Ihnen means how are you? Ich bin gut, danke means I am fine, thank you. 33. The longest tunnel in the world is located in Switzerland. It is called Gotthard and it measures 57 kilometers. It took 17 years for this tunnel to be constructed. 34. About 1/4 of Switzerland's population
Look
are
at that
foreigners
road.
from countries like Italy, France, Germany, and Portugal. 35. Switzerland is very small in size with approximately 41,277 square kilometers. 36. Switzerland has the tallest staircase in the world with 11,674 steps and a height of 1,669 meters. This staircase is located along the Lucerne Mountain Railway. 37. Based on the Transparency International rank in 2022, Switzerland came 7th in the global ranking, showing that it is a relatively non-corrupt country. 38. The Sonnenberg Tunnel, which is the largest nuclear bunker in the world with the capacity to contain about 20,000 people, is located in Switzerland. This bunker is to keep people safe from any kind of nuclear disaster. 39. Most of the luxury watches in the world like Tissot, Patek Philippe, Rolex, Tag Heuer, and Longines were all designed by Swiss watchmakers.
Oh, wow.
40. Switzerland is one of the most eco-friendly nations in the world.
Wow.
That has a
They like
strong
everything.
commitment to sustainability and renewable energy. 41. Because of its strict regulations on noise pollution, with specific laws and quiet hours in place to maintain tranquility, it is illegal to engage in noisy activities like flushing of toilets, walking around noisily, or playing loud music once it is 10 p.m., which is when the quiet hour starts. 42. The currency used in Switzerland is called the Swiss franc. Its symbol is CHF. 43. The Swiss are also famous for their cheese, producing more than 450 varieties, including the famous Emmental and Gruyere. 44.
You see, you know, cheese is something, I mean, you know, got that basic cheese in the grocery store here. I would like to taste some of these exotic cheeses, you know. So Switzerland is a cheese place, huh? Might have to start looking that up.
There's a popular 19th century tradition in Switzerland called Yidling. It is used to communicate from village to village and from mountain to mountain, mainly for communities that are separated by deep alpine valleys and rugged landscapes. 45. The world's largest pedestrian suspension bridge, the Charles Quonen Suspension Bridge, extending to 494 meters, is located in Ronda, Switzerland. 46. Switzerland is the home of the world's steepest cogwheel railway, the Pilatus Railway, whose gradient is up to 48%. 47. One of the highest railway stations in Europe is located at Jungfraujoch in Switzerland, with an altitude of 3,454 meters. This railway is also home to some of the most iconic and spectacular train journeys, such as the Glacier Express and Bernina Express. 48. There is a known tradition of alpine wrestling in Switzerland called Schwingen. During this ceremony, qualified competitors wear traditional clothing and try to throw each other in a sawdust-covered ring. 49. Jabenschießen is a traditional target shooting competition in Zurich that is held on the second weekend of September every year. In this competition, marksmen gather to showcase their skills in target shooting. 50. No matter how clean or dirty someone's apartment is, it is a sign of courtesy for visitors to remove their shoes before entering an apartment or house, except the host says otherwise. 51. Swiss are often considered to marry late because the average age at which Swiss men tie the knot is 32 years, while women typically marry at the age of 30. 52. At a Swiss wedding, guests come with old porcelain which they throw on the floor and break during the wedding. This act signifies good luck to the newlyweds. 53. During a traditional Swiss wedding, the bride is decorated with a traditional crown or wreath representing her maidenhood and youth. After the exchange of the vows, the wreath will be removed and burned. If it burns fast, the bride is then regarded as a lucky lady. 54.
Wow.
The Swiss flag is square, and it consists of a red background and white cross. Despite being a small country that has not taken part in any war since 1815, its flag is one of the most popular in the world, and that is because it is simple to identify and also similar to the Red Cross emblem. 55. Talking about the resemblance between the Swiss flag and the Red Cross emblem, the Red Cross was founded in Geneva, Switzerland in 1863, and that is where its headquarters is also located.
Did not know that.
56. Waters from fountains and taps in Switzerland are so clean that the Swiss and even travelers can drink from them without having to purify it. 57. Forests are protected in Switzerland. This is because of the disaster the country experienced during the 19th century when there was a massive cutting down of trees. Today, they have a standing law that states that forests can only be cut down in one place if the same amount is replanted elsewhere in the country. Thank you for watching this video about the beautiful European country Switzerland. Which of the...
Okay, I thoroughly enjoyed that. Man, that's a beautiful place, you know what I mean? And the cool part about it is how they're using new energy and they're trying to preserve stuff and all of that. But they're expensive to live in. Tell me down below, or those of you who have been lucky to travel there, is it expensive to travel there too? I know it's expensive to live, but is it expensive to travel there? You know what I mean? That's pretty cool place, man. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did. I'll leave a link in the description to it. All right, without me, you know, you could watch it without me going, ooh, making all those strange noises. Listen, man. I'll leave a link to other videos I watched on Switzerland up here, you know what I mean? So you guys could enjoy them with me. Drop a like on the video. Just go ding, you understand what I mean? So y'all, if y'all are having a good day, everything is nice and simmer down, take care of each other, all right? Cool runnings.